Everyone, Dr. Vaughn. We're going to do one more video on this 3.5 series. This time we're going to look at the activities under exploring statistics and the one labeled 3.5. This one, I was talking to a student last night and I actually got it wrong the first time that I looked at it. And so I wanted to help set you straight in case you make the same mistake that I made. All right, so this one is going to just look at some correlations, and it's asking you for a certain x value to talk about the range of the potential y values based upon that correlation slider. So you have this tool up here, which is kind of cool, but it starts with a zero correlation, and you can move it to any other value of the r value. So I'm going to just scroll this down a little bit, and then in part one, it wants us to set this slider to an R value of minus 0.9. So I'm going to go all the way over here, and I should probably try to make this full screen, but let me see if I can just get it by going back and forth a little bit. Minus 0.86, okay, a couple more ticks. 87. One more. All right, so there's the R value of minus 0.9. Now we're supposed to look at the X value of 40, which is right here. You can see my cursor. And then we're going to talk about the Y range, which is the difference between the largest and the smallest Y. Now, here's what the mistake I made was looking at only these two dots. And they really want you to look in the neighborhood of 40. So in the neighborhood of 40, the lowest dot here is at about 40. Now, if I go up to the neighborhood of 40, the highest one here is around 66, 70, ish. So, it's in this kind of up around here. So they want you to take around 66 or 70 minus 40 to get an approximate range of Y values of 30. So the correct answer in number one is A. It's about 30. Now we're going to move on to part number two. So this one, we're going to set the slider to 0.15. And then for that same X value, look at now what the range of the Y values is going to be. So let's set the slider all the way up to 0.15. Okay, a couple more ticks. There we go, 0.15. And now in the neighborhood of 40, the lowest Y value is at 10. And in the neighborhood of 40, the highest Y value is way up here, close to 90. So from 10 up to 90 is a range of about 80. And so I'll select D, which is 80. And then we'll just submit this and see if we got the right answer. All right, well, it did. It gave me 100%. It didn't actually come up with the same thing, but you're only given one attempt, and that's why I wanted to show you how to do this particular question. It's only 1 point, but still, I thought it was a little confusing that they don't give you the kind of range of X values as opposed to a specific X value. And I hope this has been helpful. Again, and I'll see you next time.